staring at the ceiling, counting every crack, trying to find the version of us that's never coming back. The coffee's getting cold on your side of the bed, and I'm replaying every single word you never said. The silence is a mountain, and I'm losing all my breath. Is it just the wind, or is it your ghost calling out the name of the one you love most? I'm reaching for a shadow that I can't even hold. Now I'm just hearing whispers in the dark, searching for a fire, but I can't find the spark. You're a melody that's fading, a hollow in my chest. I'm talking to the walls just to put my soul to rest. It's a lonely conversation, falling all apart. Just me and these whispers, whispers in the dark. I saw your favorite jacket at the bottom of the stairs. It smells like Sunday mornings and the way you used to care. Now I walk through these hallways like a stranger in my skin, wondering which door I close to let the winter in. The clock keeps ticking, but time is standing still. Is it just the rain, or is it your voice leaving me behind like I didn't have a choice? I'm reaching for a shadow that I can't even hold. Now I'm just hearing whispers in the dark, searching for a fire, but I can't find the spark. You're a melody that's fading, a hollow in my chest. I'm talking to the walls just to put my soul to rest. It's a lonely conversation, falling all apart. Just me and these whispers, whispers in the dark. If I scream your name, will the echoes bring you home? Or am I just a king on a broken, dusty throne? I'm haunted by the almost and the could have been, watching how the ending of our story begins. I'm walking where the water meets the sand, trading my future for a handful of land. The salt in the air feels like needles on my skin. Where does the ocean end and my grief begin? I see your footprints, but the tide takes them away, just like you did on that Tuesday in May. The lighthouse is blinking, but it's not for me. I'm a shipwrecked heart lost out at sea, and the horizon is a line I can't seem to cross. It's a shore ache pulling me under the blue. Every wave that breaks sounds exactly like you. I'm standing on the edge where we used to be whole, but the current is steady and it's swallowing my soul. And I'm drifting away. I found a piece of driftwood, bleached white by the sun. Reminds me of the battles that we never really won. I throw a message in a bottle, but it washes back to shore, like the universe is telling me you don't live here anymore. The seagulls are screaming, but I can't hear a thing. The lighthouse is blinking, a warning too late. I'm an anchor dropped, just accepting my fate. And the horizon is a line I can't seem to cross. It's a shore ache pulling me under the blue. Every wave that breaks sounds exactly like you. I'm standing on the edge where we used to be whole, but the current is steady and it's swallowing my soul. The sand is shifting, I'm losing my grip. I'm the ghost of a sailor on a sinking ship. Oh, it's a shore ache, and I'm drifting away. The water is freezing, but I don't feel the cold. I'm just tired of the stories that we never got told. Wash me out, let the soul clean the wound. I'm a melody lost, I'm a heart out of tune. Out of tune, out of reach. It's hanging in the hallway, slightly out of line. A silver rim witness to a better time. I caught a glimpse of my eyes in the morning light, but they look like yours, tired from the fight. I'm wearing your expression, I'm using your tone. Even when I'm standing in this house all alone, I try to wipe the dust, but the image is blurred. I'm waiting for a ghost to say just one word, but the glass is cold and the silver is thin. In the mirror I kept, I'm looking for me, but all I can find is who we used to be. Every crack in the corner is a promise we broke. Every breath on the surface is a dream turned to smoke. I'm staring at a stranger with a hole in his chest. In the mirror I kept, I'm just a ghost like the rest. I remember you leaning there, fixing your hair, laughing at nothing while I leaned on the chair. Now I look at the space where you're supposed to stand, and I reach for the glass with a trembling hand. I wanna break it to pieces just to set myself free, but I'm scared if it shatters there'll be nothing of me. I try to wipe the dust, but the image is blurred. I'm waiting for a ghost to say just one word, but the glass is cold, so cold. In the mirror I kept, I'm looking for me, but all I can find is who we used to be. Every crack in the corner is a promise we broke. Every breath on the surface is a dream turned to smoke. I'm staring at a stranger with a hole in his chest. In the mirror I kept, I'm just a ghost like the rest. Reflections don't lie, but they don't tell the truth of how I wasted my heart and I wasted my youth. I'm trapped in the silver, I'm trapped in the frame, looking for a version of me that doesn't scream your name, doesn't scream your name. We built it out of iron, we built it out of trust, but the salt from our tears turned the metal into rust. I'm standing on the west bank, you're looking from the east, and the gap in the middle is a growing, hungry beast. I remember when we ran across without a second thought. Now I'm staring at the wreckage of the battles that we fought. The cables are snapping one by one under the weight of the things that we've done. I'm reaching out my hand, but the fog is rolling in, and the bridge fades into the gray, watching the only path to you just crumble away. We're islands now, with an ocean in between, the most painful distance that I've ever seen. I'm calling your name through the thunder and the rain, but the bridge fades and only I remain. You're a silhouette shrinking in the cold morning light. I'm a shadow retreating back into the night. I thought we were solid, I thought we were stone, but I'm learning the hard way how to stand here alone. The wood is splintering, the foundations are weak, and the silence between us is the only thing that can speak. The cables are snapping, a symphony of grief. Our time together was beautiful and brief. I'm reaching out my hand, but the fog is rolling in, and the bridge fades into the gray, watching the only path to you just crumble away. We're islands now, with an ocean in between, the most painful distance that I've ever seen. I'm calling your name through the thunder and the rain, but the bridge fades and only I remain. I'm not ready to let the water take it all. I'm not ready to watch the timber fall, but the gravity of goodbye is pulling at the floor, and I can't find the way to your side anymore, to your side anymore. The glass on the floor is leaping to the table. The coffee is warm and we're no longer unstable. I watch the tear crawl back into your eye, and the hello replaces our bitter goodbye. The door swings shut, but you're coming inside. Before the ego, before all the pride, it's a beautiful life, this trickle the light, turning the morning back into the night. I'm holding my breath so the clock doesn't chime. I'm watching the dust in reverse, undoing the move and undoing the curse. The ashes turn back into letters of gold, and the stories we killed are the ones being told. I'm stitching the seams of a heart back onto your finger. The scent of your perfume is starting to linger. We're laughing again at a joke I forgot, untying the mess of this tangled up knot. The words "I hate you" are sucked from the air, and I'm stroking the silk of your messy brown hair. It's a beautiful lie, this trick of the light, fixing the wrong and making it right. I'm holding my breath so the clock doesn't chime. I'm watching the dust in reverse, undoing the move and undoing the curse. The ashes turn back into letters of gold, and the stories we killed are the ones being told. I'm stitching the seams of a heart that was torn, back to the moment before we were worn. Or if I could just live in the dust in reverse. But the film always snaps, and the light always fades, and the ghosts of the truth come out from the shades. I can't pull you back, I'm just watching the The sun is a liar, it hides what I feel, but the moon is a witness, and the shadows are real. I'm pulled to the center of this king-size bed, where the space that you occupied fills up my head. I'm reaching for fabric, I'm reaching for heat, but I'm just tangled up in these cold cotton sheets. My eyes are wide open, but there's nothing to see, just the ghost of the person I used to be. And something missing. It's the way the air feels, like the world stops spinning, and the pain is the only thing real. Does anyone there? Does anyone care? I found a photo at the back of the drawer. Now it's a million little glass shards on the floor. I tried to pick them up, but I only got cut. I tried to keep my eyes open, but they're already shut. The room is filling up with the things we didn't say, and the water's at my chin, but I can't walk away. It's not a tidal wave, it's not a sudden storm. It's just the ghost of the way you kept me warm, and the weight of the sorry that never took form. And I'm drowning in pieces, I'm sinking in parts, in the jagged remains of our two broken hearts. One little memory, one little name is enough to pull me back into the flame. I'm gasping for air, but I'm falling too deep. In the middle of the promises we couldn't keep. Oh, I'm drowning in pieces, just trying to breathe. Your old keys on the counter, a ticket from the show. Every tiny fragment says I told you so. I'm swimming through the static of a dead-end phone call, watching my shadow get swallowed by the wall. The pressure's in my lungs and the salt's in my veins. I'm bound to the wreckage by these invisible chains. It's not a tidal wave, it's not a sudden storm. It's just the ghost of the way you kept me warm, and the weight of the sorry that never took form. And I'm drowning in pieces, I'm sinking in parts, in the jagged remains of our two broken hearts. One little memory, one little name is enough to pull me back into the flame. I've been standing on this cliffside for 1,000 years, watching the salt water turn into my tears. I kept my eyes fixed on that thin silver line, hoping if I waited, you'd still be mine. But the sky is turning purple, then a bruised kind of blue, and I'm losing the last little vision of you. The light is getting skinny, the shadows are tall. I'm leaning my back against a crumbling wall, waiting for a sun that isn't gonna rise. And the horizon fades, it's slipping away. The end of the goal, the start of the gray. I can't see the path that leads to your heart. The world is just ending and falling apart. I'm reaching for colors that turn into black. The horizon fades and you're not coming back. There's a ship in the distance, but it's not for me. Just another ghost lost out on the sea. I used to see forever when I looked in your eyes. Now I just see the limit of the darkening skies. The warmth on my skin is beginning to go, and the temperature's dropping to a new kind of low. The light is getting skinny, the shadows are tall. I'm watching the last of the embers fall, waiting for a sun that isn't gonna rise. And the horizon fades, it's slipping away. The end of the goal, the start of the gray. I can't see the path that leads to your heart. The world is just ending and falling apart. I'm reaching for colors that turn into black. The horizon fades and you're not coming back. I'm not ready for the night. I'm not ready for the blind to leave every memory of us behind. But the earth keeps turning and the fire stops burning. And the horizon fades, it's slipping away. The end of the goal, the start of the gray. I can't see the path that leads to your heart. The world is just ending and falling apart. I'm reaching for colors that turn into black. The horizon fades and you're not coming back. We wrote it in the stone, you whispered it in bed. 1,000 forevers are hanging by a thread. I thought your word was a safety net, a place for me to land. But it's slipping through my fingers like a fistful of sand. The higher we built it, the harder the ground, and I'm just waiting for the crushing sound. It's a long way down from the peak of a lie, looking at the wreckage from the clear blue sky. One little crack and it all starts to slide, and the promise falls like rain on the street, breaking into pieces right at my feet. Every I stay and every I do is shattered in the shape of a version of you. I'm standing in the ruins of the castle we made, watching how a promise starts to wither and fade. Oh, let it fall, let it hit the floor. You said you'd be the anchor, you said you'd be the light, but you're just another shadow disappearing in the night. I'm holding on to ghosts of the things that you swore, but always doesn't live in this house anymore. The ink is running dry on the pages we signed, and I'm the only one that the truth couldn't find. It's a lie right down from the peak of the line. Oh, it's a long way down from the peak of a lie, watching all the never say their last goodbye. One little crack and it all starts to slide, and the promise falls like rain on the street, breaking into pieces right at my feet. Every I stay and every I do is shattered in the shape of a version of you. I'm standing in the ruins of the castle we made, watching how a promise starts to wither and fade. Oh, let it fall, let it hit the floor. Did you mean it? Did you feel it? Or was it just a bandage till the wound could heal it? You threw it off the ledge, you pushed it off the brink. Now I'm the only one left here to watch it sink. Watch it sink. Watch it sink. Watch it sink. I looked in the mirror, but the colors were gone. Just a pale imitation of the light I put on. I'm becoming a window, I'm becoming the air. I look for my shadow, but there's nothing there. You took all the red, you took all the gold. Now I'm just a story that's already been told. My pulse is a whisper, my blood is like ice. I paid for our forever with a terminal price. I'm thinning out, I'm wearing thin, and my soul fades like a dying spark. I'm losing my grip on the edge of the dark. The me that you knew is drifting away like a morning mist at the end of the day. I'm hollow and quiet, I'm light as a ghost, fading from the person who loved you the most. Oh, watch as the soul fades. The things that I loved don't taste like they did. I'm a locked up box with a heavy duty lid. I try to get angry, I try to feel pain, but it's just a soft humming inside of my brain. I'm losing my edges, I'm blurring the lines between your old life and what's left of mine. My pulse is a whisper, my blood is like ice. I gave up my spirit to follow your lies. I'm thinning out, I'm wearing thin, and my soul fades like a dying spark. I'm losing my grip on the edge of the dark. The me that you knew is drifting away like a morning mist at the end of the day. I'm hollow and quiet, I'm light as a ghost, fading from the person who loved you the most. Oh, watch as the soul fades. I'm not dying, I'm just dissolving into the problems I'm never solving. Hold me down, give me some weight before I disappear into this I'm disappearing, I'm disappearing. I used to know the stars by their given names, back when our love was a fire, not just dying flames. I looked up for guidance, I looked up for home, but now I'm just drifting in the great unknown. The blue has turned to charcoal, the clouds are made of lead, and I can't find the oxygen to hear the words you said. My compass is spinning, it's broken in two. It only points back to version of you, but the map has been burned and the signals are through. And now I'm just staring at a lost sky, looking for a reason why the stars had to die. The heavens are empty, the moon is a ghost. I'm furthest away from what I needed the most. No gravity left, no ground for my feet, just a lost sky where we'll never meet. I'm flying through a vacuum, I'm calling through the dark, hoping for a comet or a tiny little spark. But every constellation has rearranged its face, leaving me a stranger in this cold and lonely space. The altitude is dropping, I'm losing all my heat, watching how the bitter ends and broken stories meet. My compass is spinning, it's broken in two. It only points back to a version of you, but the map has been burned and the signals are through. And now I'm just staring at a lost sky, looking for a reason why the stars had to die. The heavens are empty, the moon is a ghost. I'm furthest away from what I needed the most. No gravity left, no ground for my feet, just a lost sky where we'll never meet. Where we'll never meet. Is there a light in the distance, or just the ghost of resistance? I'm screaming at the silence till my throat is raw, waiting for a miracle I never saw. I never saw. I'm holding on to the way you used to laugh before our life was cut exactly in half. The way the light caught the gold in your eyes before we traded the truth for these hollow goodbyes. I'm memorizing the shape of your hand, like writing a name in the wet coastal sand. The colors are starting to bleed into gray. I'm watching the us and me wither away. One last look before the shutters stay shut. This is the final memory I'll keep of you before the old feelings turn into something new. I'm locking the door and I'm turning the key on the version of you that lived inside me. No more what ifs, no more could have beens, just the quiet place where the ending begins. My final memory of you. Tomorrow I'll wake and I won't feel the sting of the empty space and the ghost of your ring. Your voice will be muffled, a distant refrain, like the sound of a city through windows of rain. I'm letting the details slip through the cracks. There's no turning over, there's no turning back. The colors are starting to bleed into gray. I'm watching the us and me wither away. One last look before the shutters stay shut. This is the final memory I'll keep of you before the old feelings turn into something new. I'm locking the door and I'm turning the key on the version of you that lived inside me. No more what ifs, no more could have beens, just the quiet place where the ending begins. My final memory of you. I'm not angry anymore, I'm just tired, watching the bridge that we built and we fired. I'm saying thank you and I'm saying goodnight to the ghosts of the boy in the soft morning light. In the morning light. I walk through the garden we planted in June, but the roses are black under this hollow moon. I tried to scrub the scent of you off of my skin, but I realized the smell is coming from within. You're not just a person I used to know. You're the permanent ink in the places I don't show. I turn off the lights just to be on my own, but even the darkness won't leave me alone. I'm a silhouette traced by your ghost. Now I'm living in the shadows of soul, trying to fix what you stole to make myself whole. But your fingerprints are on every thought in my head, living in the silence of everything we said. I'm a map of the places where you used to go, wrapped in the shadows, the shadows of soul. stranger today with a smile like yours, and it felt like a salt spray on open raw sores. I can't find the boundary where I start to be without the you that was grafted to me. I'm a haunted house with the windows all cracked, searching for the light that I'll never get back. I turn off the lights just to be on my own, but even the darkness won't leave me alone. I'm a silhouette traced by your ghost. Now I'm living in the shadows of soul, trying to fix what you stole to make myself whole. But your fingerprints are on every thought in my head, living in the silence of everything we said. I'm a map of the places where you used to go, wrapped in the shadows. The shadows of soul. Can I peel you away? Can I tear out the root? Or am I just the tree bearing your bitter fruit? I'm screaming at the dark till my spirit is old, but the shadow stays warm while my body stays cold. Can I peel you away? Can I tear out the root? Or am I just the tree bearing your bitter fruit? I'm screaming at the dark till my spirit is old, but the shadow stays warm while my body stays cold. The tide went out and it never came back, left the ocean floor looking hollow and black. Everything that shimmered is covered in salt, looking for a reason, looking for a fall. But the waves have retreated to a different land, leaving me with nothing but a fistful of sand. I'm walking on the ground where we used to swim. The memory of us is looking ragged and thin. The air is so heavy, I can't breathe it in. Now it's just dust of shore blowing in the wind. The end of the story where we both began. No more crashing water, no deep blue, just the gray remains of a version of you. I'm tracing our names in the dirt on the floor, lost in the grit of the dust of shore. The shells are all broken, the coral is white, like the bleached out remains of a long losing fight. I used to feel powerful, I used to feel deep. Now I'm just a secret that the scavengers keep. Every step I take makes a hollowed out sound on this thirsty and broken and forgotten ground. I'm walking on the ground where we used to swim. The memory of us is looking ragged and thin, and the air is so heavy, Gravity got heavy when you walked out the door. My shadow started sinking through the cracks in the floor. I tried to hold the ceiling up with both of my hands, but I'm losing my grip on the way the world stands. The air is getting thinner as the silence gets tall, and I'm just braced for the impact of the final call. It's a long way down from the height of our grace, looking for a soft spot in this empty space, but the wind is cold and the light is gone, and my heart falls slow and steady. I'm reaching for the ground, but I'm not ready. Like a winter leaf, like a broken star, I'm tumbling down to wherever you are. No wings to catch me, no net for the soul, just a heavy heart spinning out of control. I remember the feeling of being so light when we were the fire in the middle of the night. Now I'm just lead, I'm just iron and stone, dropping through the dark on a path of my own. Every I love you is a weight on my chest, pulling me down to a permanent rest. It's a long way down from the height of our grace, looking for a soft spot in this empty space, but the wind is cold, so cold, and my heart falls slow and steady. I'm reaching for the ground, but I'm not ready. Like a winter leaf, like a broken star, I'm tumbling down to wherever you are. No wings to catch me, no net for the soul, just a heavy heart spinning out of control. Spinning out of control.
The music swells, the piano gets louder, and a crashing drum beat enters, sounding like heavy footsteps. Is there an end to the drop? Is there a place where the shadows stop? I'm screaming at the floor, I'm begging for the landing, but I'm the only one who's no longer standing.
No longer I found a thread from your sweater on the velvet chair, just a soft fragment of the time when you were there. It's a nothing thing, a ghost of a strand, but it feels like a mountain in the palm of my hand. I'm terrified to move, I'm terrified to breathe, scared I'll lose the last little piece that didn't leave. It's the small things that break you, not the big storms. It's the way the light hits where you used to be warm. It's a splinter of us, and it's starting to sting, and it's just a soft fragment of a life we once had, a beautiful shiver, a memory turned sad. is a blur in this soft fragment of the person you were. I caught the scent of your shampoo on a passing breeze. It brought me to my heart, it brought me to my knees. Just a half-second vision of you at the door, before the reality hit the cold kitchen floor. I'm collecting the scraps, I'm hoarding the light, trying to build a fire for this long, lonely night. It's the small things that break you, not the big storms. It's the way the light hits where you used to be warm. It's a splinter of us, and it's starting to sting. And it's just a soft fragment of a life we once had, a beautiful shiver, a memory turned sad. I'm holding on to dust, I'm chasing the wind, trying to remember where the week began. Every piece is a needle, every edge is a blur in this soft fragment of the person you were. If I put them together, will you reappear? Or am I just stitching a ghost out of fear? I'm a mosaic of almost, a collage of the past. Nothing this fragile was ever meant to last, was ever meant to last. It's just a soft fragment of a life we once had, a beautiful shiver, a memory turned sad. I'm holding on to dust, I'm chasing the in this soft fragment is where I begin. The winter came early, the house is so cold, but I'm guarding a secret that's starting to hold. I've got a small fire tucked under my ribs, away from the world and its cynical glitter. It's the way that you looked when the summer was new, and I'm feeding it everything I have left of you. My palms are all blistered, my fingers are black from holding a light that won't bring you back. But I'm scared of the shiver if I let it go. found a new sun to get through the night. You don't need the embers, you don't need the heat. You left all our forevers out on the street. But I'm still the sentry, I'm still on the watch, counting the years with a burn and a notch. My palms are all blistered, my fingers are black from holding a light that won't bring you back. But I'm scared of the shiver if I let it go. And the flame I kept is burning me down. The only bright thing in this ghost of a town. It's a beautiful fever, a holy regret, the one part of us that I won't bury yet. It's killing the garden, it's charring the bone, but it's better than being in the dark all alone. This flame I kept, it's all that I own. Burn through the logic, burn through the shame. I'd rather be ashes than forget your name. It's a heavy devotion, it's a beautiful scars. I'm carrying a piece of a fallen star. A fallen star. I used to see your face in every passing cloud. I used to hear your voice when the world got too loud. But the weather has cleared and the storm has moved on, leaving me here in a motionless storm. There's no more lightning, no more rain in the air, just a giant blue nothing where you used to be there. I'm looking for a sign, for a bird or a plane, something to distract me from this blood in my vein. But the ceiling is high, and it's perfectly plain. Now I'm living under an empty sky. No more hello and no more goodbye. The stars have all fallen, the moon went to sleep. I've got just oxygen, nitrogen, space, with no silver lining and no trace of your face. I'm a kite with no string, just drifting away in the terrifying silence of a cloudless day. I'm looking for a sign, for a bird or a plane, something to distract me from this dull, heavy pain. But the ceiling is high, and it's perfectly plain. Now I'm living under an empty sky. No more hello and no more goodbye. The stars have all fallen, the moon went to sleep. I've got no more promises left here to keep. It's beautiful, really, the way it's so vast. The giant blue vacuum of all of our past. Just me and this empty sky. I scream at the blue, but it doesn't scream back. I'm waiting for the silence to finally crack. Give me a storm, give me something to feel, before I believe that the nothing is real, just real. I've stopped looking for the light at the end. I've stopped waiting for a message to send. The room doesn't have any corners tonight, just a velvet black ocean that swallowed the light. I'm reaching for something to prove I'm still here, but my hands only meet with the ghost of my fear. It's not just a shadow, it's not just a shade, it's the dead of the love that we never quite paid. And it's opening wide, dragging me in. Now I'm just a void in the dark. No more fire, not even a spark. I'm a hole in the atmosphere, a tear in the sheet, where the end of the world and my memories meet. You're not in the room, but you're the weight of the air. I'm falling through nothing, and you're everywhere. This void in the dark. The clock is still ticking, but it's losing the race against the hollowed out look on my face. I'm a planet that's drifted away from its sun, watching the damage that can't be undone. I try to remember the color of wheat, but the ink has all leaked in this bottomless sea. It's not just a shadow, it's not just a shade, it's the ghost of the promises we never made. And it's opening wide, dragging me in. Now I'm just a void in the dark. No more fire, not even a spark. I'm a hole in the atmosphere, a tear in the sheet, where the end of the world and my memories meet. You're not in the room, Is it cold? Is it hot? I can't even tell. I'm just the echo inside of a shell. I'm screaming at nothing. I'm fighting the ghost of the person who used to love me the most. Love me the most. The maple is turning a fine red, like the final few words that we never quite said. I can smell the first frost in the back of my throat while I'm buttoning up in my heavy winter coat. The wind is a traveler with stories to tell of a house that was full before the leaves fell. The calendar's turning its final white page. I'm a bird left behind in a wide open cage, waiting for a spring that I know won't arrive. And I hear the whispers of seasons calling your name in the rustle of trees and the flicker of flame. Winter is coming to bury the track of the path that we took when we didn't look back. The summer is a ghost, the autumn is a sigh. I'm just listening to the seasons saying goodbye. The snow is a blanket that hides all the scars of the nights when we carted the same set of stars. Now the ice on the window is tracing your face and frozen reminder of time and of space. I'm watching the birds fly away to the sun while I stay behind where the damage was done. The calendar's turning its final white page. I'm a bird left behind in a wide open cage, waiting for a spring that I won't ever see. And I hear the whispers of season calling your name in the rustle of trees and the flicker of flame. Winter is coming to bury the track of the path that we took when we didn't look back. The summer is a ghost, the autumn is a sigh. I'm just listening to the seasons saying